Hi everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a general reading for the wood element dragons. Hello my wood dragons, welcome. Today is my birthday, so I'm doing things different today for sure. Wearing my birthday tiara, and we're just kind of going with the flow. So I'm using the Starkiss Tarot deck right now. See what's, all right, I got it. See what's going on for you. Thank you for holding space for me today. I have been, usually I do the readings and everything over the weekend, but, and this eclipse season has been, whew. Let me know if it's been doing that for you as well. I'd like to think I'm not the only one that's this affected by this eclipse season, but it's been really kicking my butt. So I figured I might as well get my readings out of the way. So feeling good. Wood dragon. Whoa. Okay. Well, here we go. Thank you. Someone has a divine counterpart coming in. That's not for everyone. Maybe for a few people, maybe. I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. That's quite enough. Quite enough. Well, metal got this many too. Interesting. So I'm going to get your oracle cards out. But let's talk about this. We've got the Two of Wands, the Empress, Wheel of Fortune, Death, Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. Five of Cups has shown up in every single reading, every single one. And you're my last reading. Every single reading had at least one Five of Cups. Interesting. The Emperor, Nine of Wands, Six of Cups. Look, there's a great deal of transformation going on, especially with it being eclipse season, right? It is what it is, right? But you're ready to grow and expand. You know that if you play your cards right and you nurture yourself and your ideas and follow those intuitive nudges, yeah, I mean, you've had your fair share of heartbreaks and disappointments. You've also grown enough to be able to emotionally detach from the things that no longer serve you so that you can walk away from them. That doesn't mean that there's not going to be sorrow and sadness. That doesn't mean that there's not going to be disappointment and discontent. Of course, feel those feelings. When we grieve things that we have to let go of, we have to allow those processes to flow through us so that we can learn the things that we needed to learn. We can keep the things that we needed to keep, and we can let go of the things that we needed to let go, right? But we can't do that unless we create this balance between our masculine and feminine energies, which everyone has, right? But this is also an indicator that there's a divine counterpart waiting to connect with you. Okay? This is your opportunity to transform your life, and that's a lot. Okay. And move towards something that was actually meant for you, instead of continuing down this road of trying the same thing over and over again, only to continue to be disappointed. You have that ability to be able to walk through that door and say, enough is enough. I'm done. I'm moving on. And there's really nothing more that can be said or done at this point with this connection, this situation, this thing, whatever however it applies to your life personally, right? All right. Just getting your cards. I'm going to get you a shadow card. I think you're going to need a shadow card after all of this. This is indicating to me that you really need to do some inner reflection, right? Possibly some shadow work. I think shadow work, especially during this time of the year, in our first eclipse season of the year, we need to really take advantage of the opportunity to be introspective and meditate on the things that we truly want and need in our lives that are necessary for our evolution and our growth as individuals, right? I'm going to clarify with the highly sensitive tarot. What does the Two of Wands have to say? Definitely moving forward, that's for sure. Okay. Nine of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you're moving away from this energy of overwhelm, of anxiety, and this is self-induced. This is allowing people to have power that you have given them. And you need to take back that power. In order for you to be able to move forward, you have to take back that power, right? What does the Empress have to say? All right. This is ideal. Empress, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-Empress energy, right? And the Four of Wands. This is about moving away from people, places, situations, things that have caused you a great deal of heartbreak, but knowing that you are free to, because you can take care of yourself. You are independent. You know your strengths and your values, and you know that you, by taking good care of yourself and nurturing yourself, you can connect with like-minded people and like-minded situations that are on the same vibrational level, right? What's the Wheel of Fortune have to say? Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the King of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Pentacles. Now, this is reciprocity, right? Holding space to hold still and view things from a different perspective so that you can take inspired action towards your dreams, goals, wishes, knowing that you're going to connect with like-minded individuals who are going to give exactly what you give to them, right? I don't think that you're accustomed to reciprocal relationships. There's such a thing. There is such a thing. What does the death have to say? This is a transformative energy. This is about, yeah, necessary endings is what it says. And that's true. I mean, all things need to come to an end at some point in time. We weren't meant to travel our entire lives with the same group of people, right? Our paths are all different. The contracts that our souls signed prior to coming to this earth world involved, you know, I want to do A, B, C, and veering off from that is going to hurt you more than help you, right? You were destined or meant to experience certain things because that's what your soul came here to experience, right? Death has a lot to say. Death is clarified by the dreamer, which is the Fool, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, the Tower, the Magician, Strength, 8 of Cups, here we go, 8 of Cups again, and the King of Cups. This transformation has not and will continue to not be easy. This is a new journey for you. You have to establish a new solid foundation within yourself. You have to knock down that tower that you've already built so that you can create a solid new foundation elsewhere. And you have the skill set and the power and the strength to be able to do that. You have emotionally detached, or you will emotionally detached from the people, places, situations that no longer serve your highest good. You are gaining this emotional maturity and attracting people who are emotionally mature on the same emotionally mature level that you are on. And when that happens and you go on this new journey, there's this soul connection, okay? You have the divine counterparts with the Empress and the Emperor, and now you have the soulmate card, right? This new life, this new transition, even though it's going to be difficult. And I mean, they call it growing pains for a reason, right? It's going to be difficult transition for you. But look at this new adventure. Look how happy he is. Look how he is looking forward to this new adventure, carefree. Whatever may come. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, kind of thing, right? And that's an excellent way to approach your new journey, is to just walk down that path with confidence that you know that it feels right, it is exciting, and is going to bring a great deal of challenge, learning, education, and possibilities. 3 of Swords. What does 3 of Swords have to say? Holy crap. Okay. 3 of Swords is talkative too. 3 of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant, 7 of Pentacles, Death again, and the Devil. Yeah, I mean, this is codependent behavior, maybe even addictive behavior. But there's a great deal of introspection going on here. We have 3 sevens here. The 7 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and where'd that other 7 go? 7 of Pentacles. A great deal of introspection needs to be done to realize that your connections to people, places, things, situations have been rather backstabby, disappointing, making you feel left out, set aside. And now's the time for you to stand up for yourself. Keep yourself open. Choose to open yourself up to new experiences and new joys, new ways of doing things, new abundance. You may end up having to move to a different location altogether, like not just across town, but to a whole other town or a whole other state or country to get away from this energy, right? In order for you to be able to find that compassion, that love, that feeling of bliss and joy, and true connection, right? Otherwise, you're just going to continue being disappointed over and over and over again. You already know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. 8 of Cups, clarified by the 10 of Cups. Yeah, by walking away from the things that no longer serve your highest good. Look at how happy she is. This is emotional contentment, emotional joy. You're going to be able to open up space for things that truly deserve to hold those spaces. Five of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Wands. This is inspiring you to allow those feelings to process, right? Allow that grief, but don't hold on to it, okay? Move through it. Allow yourself that continuous motion through that grieving process. Don't sit there and wallow in it and hold on to it. Allow it to flow through you so that you can move forward with confidence, knowing that on the other side is this contentment, this emotional contentment, this joy, this adventure of experiencing new things. What is this, Emperor? All right. Emperor, clarified by the 3 of Swords. Yeah. You have to embrace this divine masculine energy in order to gain your power back from this grave disappointment. You've gotten 3 of Swords twice. This is the disappointment that you've got to stand up for yourself and say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm done with this. I'm done with feeling this way. I'm done with giving my power to people who don't deserve it. And you know who does deserve your power? You. You. 9 of Wands. What does 9 of Wands have to say? Nine of Wands, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Moving forward in your world, exploring new things in your world. Again, you might be relocating. Not just moving across town, but relocating to a completely different area where you don't necessarily know anybody, right? And the people that you're leaving behind won't have access to you readily, right? They can't have friends spying on you and tormenting you on a constant basis. You're completely moving yourself away from these energies, right? Completely, physically moving yourself away from that. 6 of Cups, clarified by Justice. Look, you want what's fair for everyone involved, right? You want what's fair for you as well. And sometimes it takes making bold moves that are difficult to make, but they're necessary. It's necessary. And now I'm curious about what your shadow card is. So let's check out your shadow card, because apparently we're doing that. Giraffe. Oh, I love giraffe. Let me, hold on. Giraffe. 34. Giraffe. We love giraffes. Meaning, balance between the head and the heart, the worldly and otherworldly, walking between worlds. As the tallest mammal in the world, a giraffe lives with its feet planted solidly on the ground and its head up in the clouds, which gives this creature an interestingly balanced experience between the tangible and the intangible. When the giraffe shows up in our readings, we are being called to find this place of balance and operate from it. Emperor, Empress, right? The yin and yang. How many times have you heard people talk about their head and their heart? That they're at war with one another, for example, or that the heart says one thing and the brain another. Well, the giraffe card asks us to put equal weight in our practical, logical, objective side and our emotional, spiritual, intuitive side. There exists an intersection where both aspects of ourselves meet, where they agree and tell us the same thing. Take a moment to pause and ask yourself, in which side of the spectrum do you fall right now? Are you approaching something too logically and could benefit from allowing your emotions to come forward? Or is it the opposite? Wherever you are, know that a space exists where we can find peace, balance, and resolution. It is here that your answer is hiding. Further reflection. When we cannot access our intuition, it is often because something in our everyday physical life needs our attention. Perhaps the opposite can also be true. Maybe there's something in our emotional or spiritual life that needs attention when logic seems to escape us. For those of us who walk the spiritual path, we know these two worlds are inextricably intertwined. This is how we can walk in two worlds at once, by recognizing that they are one and the same, and both hold equal weight. Move toward the space you know could use a little more energy now. So, I mean, and you know what they're referring to. They're referring to the infinity. Let's see. We've got the infinity sign, right? Infinity. How it keeps going on and on. See this intersection right here? This is where that balance is, right? Ignore my bad infinity sign. I guess that's better. Okay. It's right here in the middle, right? It's right here is where we need to find our balance. Those on a spiritual path know that, I mean, one side is logical and the other one is emotional, okay? This is the yin and yang. This is the two parts of us, the masculine and feminine, right? And we always have that intersection right in the middle where the two worlds connect with one another. And that's the sweet spot, right? That's where all of that power and knowledge resides, right? And it is up to us as individuals as to how we get there and getting there, right? Not worrying about the hows and the whys, but working towards getting there, right? So our moon magic cards. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. Isn't that gorgeous? I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. Every day I focus on what is important. We've got a lot of oracle cards, so I'm trying to go as quickly as possible, but And we have our super attractors. When I'm patient, I let the universe do it for me. Do for me what I cannot do for myself. And, okay. To begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. Okay. We're just going with it. You got 3. I mean, you're the only one who got more than one of the Into the Lonely Woods. But last reading of the day, so let's go for it, right? So our first one, the Fortunate Companion. And I'm going to read these for you. You got the owl. Oh, I love this one. There is one who watches over you. You got the owl, wood dragons. I'm so proud of you. What did we lose? Okay. Let me get a drink because I'm going to cry when I read these. It's okay, they're tears of joy. These are such meaningful messages. For me, personally. I hope they are for you as well. The Fortunate Companion. When we walk alone for a time, and especially if we have walked alone to learn to know who we are once again, allowing others in is a very vulnerable experience. Yet it is worthwhile. There is a fortunate companion who wants only to share their friendship gladly, with no demands or expectations, but with joy at having you by their side for a time. When you both connect, there grows good fortune, for you benefit each other with the gifts of laughter, sharing, and understanding. Trust and listen as they share the secrets of their soul, for you too are safe to share what lies so very deep within you, with this kindred spirit, this fortunate companion of the lonesome path. I can't believe you got the owl. Never draw the owl. I love the owl. There is one who watches over you. The one who watches over you is compassionate and sage. They often come to you in subtle ways, in the wise shape of a tree, in the luster of sunlit clouds, in the song of water running over rocks. To know you have this guardian is to understand that although there is loneliness, you are never alone. This watcher is linked to the path of your soul from your first breath to your last, and they will be with you in the great in-between of your lifetimes. The one who watches over you knows the sacred quest of your soul, And when it feels like you have lost your way, they will remind you of your purpose. You guys. What did we lose? Within this time of in-between, you grow curious about the parts of yourself you had forgotten about until now. These are the aspects of the sacred self that were cast aside, rejected, abandoned along the way. Now you need to look into the well. The well is the memory, the reservoir of the ancestors, the emotional world, which is where those parts of yourself and soul still live, patiently waiting for you to find them. Gaze down the well, conjure up the lost selves. Up they rise to rejoin you again. Give them space to share their wise stories with you, for nothing that belongs to you can ever be lost. It is only that for a time you forgot the blessings of all that you are. This is magic. This is right here. This is magic at work, my wood dragons. I love how every single one of these cards are connecting with each other and the messages they are bringing forward for you today. I hope that something in this reading sang to you, for sure. Now, before I forget again, I have my Illuminator's amulet out here, and we're going to do 3 questions. So concentrate on the first question, and we'll find out what the answer is. What is the answer to the first question, please? Concentrate hard. I mean it, concentrate. What is the answer, please? It's a hard no on this. Oh, Spirit. Okay, you ready for question number 2? You ready? Okay, let's start. Let us begin. What is the answer for question number 2, please? Your magic is potent. I think this has been the answer for several questions and several readings. Your magic is potent. That it is, my friends. That it is. Okay, third and final question. Are you ready? What is the answer to the third and final question, please? And the answer is, trust it will manifest. Oh, this is a trust the process kind of answer, right? Trust it will manifest. Wow. What were your questions? Let me know. I want to know. Let me know. It's my birthday. Come on. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. I am going to go and have birthday cake cookies with Phyllis and enjoy the rest of my birthday. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.